Welcome to GK Mojo. So in this cat target series, we are going to cover this very important cons question, and we're going to start with it. So these are the cons question that appeared in your cat. So this is a part 4 of this series. Please stay tuned for many more videos and many more questions that we are going to solve using unique methods. The manufacturer of a table sells it to a wholesaler dealer at 10% profit. 10% profit matlab basically what is it? Basically it means 11 by 10, right? On every 10 rupees 1 rupee profit is done. The wholesaler sells the table to a retailer at a profit of 30%. So ये अभी इसको 30% में बेच रहा है, मतलब 130 on 100 और 13 by 10. And finally the retailer sells it to a customer at a profit of 50%. 50% matlab 15 by 10, or you can write it at 3 by 2. All right, so just look at this calculation first, don't get into any other thing. 11 by 10 into 13 by 10 into 3 by 5, 3 by 2, what is it? If you go on to see, it becomes 429 upon 200. So basically what this means is, if the cost is 200, this person is getting 429 rupees, right? So 429 कस्टमर ने पे किया है 4290. सो यहाँ पे एक जीरो ऐड कर दो, मतलब यहाँ पे भी एक जीरो ऐड हो जाएगा. उन्होंने पूछा मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कॉस्ट क्या है, सो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कॉस्ट इज 2000 एंड दैट इज योर करेक्ट आंसर. So guys, often cat uses very basic things, very basic things to ask you questions, and these things are really, so simple that sometimes the methods that we are studying in traditional arithmetic and cons confuse us. All right, but sometimes cat will gives you I'm not sometimes many a times cat will give you questions which are very easy to attempt when you go with a proper method. Next question, again a very easy question. Mayank buys some candies for rupees 15 a dozen and equal number of candies for rupees 12 a dozen. He sells all for rupees 16.50 a dozen and makes a profit of rupees 150. How many dozens of candies does he buy altogether? So let's suppose he buys X number of candies. Alright. So he buys some candies for rupees 15 a dozen. So X into, let's say, 15 by 12, right? Because a dozen has 12 candies, so this is the cost of his buying, right? He has bought X number of X dozens, right? And rupees 15 is the cost that he has given per dozen, right? Similarly, they say that he buys equal number of different candies for rupees 12 a dozen. So again, equal number, so 12 by 12, correct? 12 rupees per dozen. Okay, he sells both of these types for rupees 16.50. So this is what X and X, 2x, so 2x into 16.50 upon 12, right? Now what I'm going to consider is, I'm not going to consider the individual cost of a candy, I'm just going to consider the wholesome cost of the candies. All right, so यहाँ पे it's 15x, यहाँ पे it's 12x, and यहाँ पे it's 16.50 into 2x, right, which is equals to 33x. As simple as that. This is his selling price, this together is his cost price. What is selling price minus cost price? It's profit. So 33x minus 27x is 6x, and the 6x has been given as 150. X is equals to 25, and 25 is your correct answer. So the number, how many dozens of candies did he buy altogether? 25 dozens of the candy he bought altogether. That is the correct answer. Good question, and very, attemptable question also. Amal can complete a work in 10 days, Bimal can do it in 8 days. Amal, Bimal and Kamal together complete the work in 4 days and are paid a total amount of rupees 1000 as remuneration. If this amount is shared by them in proportion to their work, then Kamal's share in rupees is. Okay. So basically Amal can do work in 10 days, Bimal can do it in 8 days, and Kamal can do it in 4 days. ठीक है, so do nothing but take a LCM of this thing, and I'll take 40. All right, so this be the total work, this be the total work, this 40 units. So Amal does how many units in a day? 40 by 10, that is 4, right? Bimal does how many units a day? 5, right? 40 by 8. And Kamal, sorry, this is not Kamal, this is Amal, Bimal plus Kamal. All right, Amal, Bimal plus Kamal. So this takes 10 units per day, right? 40 by 4. So together 10 units, and this together 9 units. So basically Kamal ka input is 1 unit per day, if I'm not wrong, right? Kamal ka unit is 1 unit per day, right? 4 and 5 is 9, and together is 10. So Kamal's unit is 1 unit per day. So out of this total 10, Kamal's unit is 1 1/10, right, to the work being done, right? So together also it will be 1/10 only. जितना भी काम हो रहा है उसका 1/10 इनपुट कमल का है. So जो पैसे मिल रहे हैं उसका भी 1/10 उसको ही मिलेगा, बिकॉज दे आर पेड इन प्रोपोर्शन टू देयर वर्क. सो अगर 1000 रुपीज़ मिल रहे हैं तो 1000 डिवाइडेड बाई 10, दैट इज 100, will I mean this is the amount that Kamal will get in rupees, and hence A is your correct answer. Very easy question. You just need to know basic of trigonometry over here. Alright, I'll show you how. Just give me a second. So what this question says, let ABCD be a regular hexagon with each side of length 1 centimeter. The area of square with AC as one side is very easy, just a basic of trigonometry. So isko first we'll give the naming A, B, C, D, E and F, right? So AC as one side they say, right? So first up guys, if you go on to see, this forms a right angle triangle, right? This is 120 degree, so this becomes 60, this becomes 90, and this becomes 30. So by 30, 60, 90 degree, and this is 1 centimeter already being told, this becomes 1 cos 30. Now 1 cos 30, basically every one of you know, is root 3 by 2, and this thing, right, is equal to this thing, right, because it's bisecting in between, correct? So if this is root 3 by 2, this part will also be root 3 by 2. So root 3 by 2, root 3 by 2, AC ka length becomes root 3. Now if AC is equals to root 3, we want to find out a square with AC as one of its side. So square में सब sides equal होते हैं, तो square ये formula होता है root 3 square, and this is your correct answer 3, which is option B. Again a very easy question, just playing with you guys. All right, so let's suppose there's this rectangle. ठीक है, अभी what they are saying is कि the points 2, 5 and 6, 3 are two ends of a diagonal. So let's suppose 2, 5 यहाँ है और 6, 5 यहाँ है. This is your diagonal. All right, right? This is your diagonal. Now they are saying that if the other diagonal has this equation, y is equals to 3x plus c, then what is the value of c? कैसे find out करोगे? पहले तो mid point find out कर लेते हैं. Mid point कैसे find out करते हैं? If this is x1, x2, y1, and this is if x2, y2, midpoint is equals to x1 plus x2 upon 2, comma y1 plus y2 upon 2, right? So यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? 6 plus 2, 8 by 2, that is 4, and यहाँ पे भी 4. So midpoint क्या आ गया आपका? 4 by 4, right? So this midpoint is lying on this line, and this line's equation is 3, y is equals to 3x by 3x plus c. तो कुछ नहीं करना है, बस y और x के जगह 4, 4 डाल देना है. So 4 is equals to 3 into 4 plus c, and c is equals to 4 minus 12, which is minus 8, and that is the correct answer, option D. So that's all in this video. Please visit us at gkmojo.com.